A new dream every day, Huxley Pig. Who you gonna be today, Huxley Pig? A suitcase full of clothes.
Everybody knows.
When you're dressed in your Sunday best, anything goes. A new dream every day, Huxley Pig. Who you gonna be today, Huxley Pig? Sam is here to play. Food is never far away. A new dream every day.
Huxley Pig.
Such an asshole.
A new dream every day.
Huxley Pig.
Huxley Pig.
Ellie is a pig. That, everyone, was the theme to Huxley Pig, an old kids' TV show from the 1990s in England. Hello, welcome to the 2-Minute Terminator. I'm Ethan McKinley, your host. It's episode...
And I'm Ellie Fitzgerald, and you haven't even let me loop the fucking 2 minutes, you
Shut
wanker.
up, you. It's
As long as
episode
you're ready,
14.
Ethan, that's all that fucking matters, you dick.
Your sex life is all that matters. We're going from episode 14, so that is minutes 24 to 20. Oh, that's a big fat lie. I apologise. It's 26 to 28.
Shit.
Oh, shut up.
You are so shit.
If this is the first episode you've listened to, thank you for bearing with us. We do get on, apparently.
Hi, I'm Ellie Fitzgerald, and I'm the...
You've already said that. You're just here to take
I'm
abuse.
the host of 2-Minute Terminator. Ethan's just the spastic kid that we've sponsored £2 for today.
You're just on the show to take the abusive podcast dick to the face and mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I take it well.
She used to. Right. We are talking about the 2 minutes bridging the gaps between minutes 26 and 28. That's the 2-Minute Terminator. Oh,
Hit the music.
Yeah. We're going to... Okay. Here's the music.
For machines, they're unstoppable. Watch out for machines, they will rule the world.
Katie fucking right
yeah. Okay, so with this minute, we are going from Cyberdyne nerds, and then Sarah's Psych-Evaluation, again, boring, with Dr. Silberman.
Huxley
Silverman.
Pig. Linda, you're crazy.
So this is the first episode we're actually doing, which is up to date.
I know. I feel like I've made time.
We're making time.
Making time. Closing time. Anyway, this is the first time that we see our
Heroes.
black protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to find out the name of this dude, actually, because I'm trying to find him on the IMDb credits, and I could never bloody find him. So let's just turn the sound up. Hang on.
And the round glasses.
Quiet down. Cyberdyne scene.
Mr. Dyson, the materials team is running another... Mr. Dyson, yes. The materials team is running another series this afternoon, and you have to sign for you have to sign it out.
Okay, come on, I get it.
Listen, Mr. Dyson, I know I haven't been here that long, but I was wondering if you could tell me, if you know...
Know what?
Well, if you know where it came from.
You know, I asked them that very same question once, and you know what they told me? Don't ask.
So we'll never know his name. Oh, God, who is he?
So we'll never know his name. He's not important. He's a door monkey.
He is important because I want all the bit part actors credited, so we talk about them on the show. Now, on the credits of this scene, like, there's a bunch of Cyberdyne people mentioned, but not him. And I don't...
He kind of looks like the doctor that Jim Carrey goes to in The Mask, and he tells him that it's the mask that he's got is after the god Loki. Kind of looks like him.
Well, one of the actors in the scene is a guy called Scott Shaw. I think he's uncredited. Let me just double check. Yeah, Cyberdine Tech, uncredited. If anyone wants to look for Scott Shaw, I'll tell you exactly where he is.
Will you, Ethan?
I will.
Yay!
Yeah,
Such a
Scott
good
Shaw is
guy.
the guy on the swivel chair, and he takes a calculator off the desk. I know, a notepad,
doesn't.
and he slides his chair across to some kind of like computer with all the panels taken off it. He's got long
They
hair.
haven't got computers. They've got pens.
They've got panels. Scott Shaw, his name is. He was born in 1958 in Hollywood, California. He's been in a bunch of films. One of the pictures of him, though, he's got so many good pictures, this guy. He looks like he stars in one of his own films from 1992 called Samurai Vampire Bikers from Hell.
Oh my god, that sounds incredibly shit. I want to watch it.
One of his photos on IMDb, he's got like hiking boots on. I'm just going to send you the link, Ellie. And he's got
Please
a samurai sword on his back. This guy looks amazing. I'm just sending you the link to Viber. Hopefully it should. Actually, no, it should still work. It should still work. One of the pictures he's on a Harley Davidson with two babes on roller skates with samurai swords. And another one of his photos, he's karate kicking someone in an LA storm drain.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
This guy looks amazing.
Amazingly creepy.
How dare you? He looks good.
How does he not?
I'm not sure if he's a porn star, because if you look at his actual IMDb, and I'll send that to you right now too.
He's got porn hair, that's for sure.
He's got porn hair, and he's the star, producer, and looks like writer of all his own projects.
Oh, there is this one really famous male porn star, and he kind of looks like a Brian Froud drawing. He's got really long hair. He's got this really creepy kind of like ogre nose. And throughout my years of watching porn, he's like crops up every now and again. He kind of looks like that guy. But I think the porn star is a bit better looking. But yeah, saw him in a movie the other day where he fucks his daughter in the shower. It was really hot.
Is that a euphemism for ass?
No, he just fucks her in the shower. She comes in and he's just like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" She's just like, "Oh, Daddy, I'm just messing around." And then he's just like, "Well, just stop it. You know, your mum will be back soon." She's like, "Well, what if I don't want to get out of the shower?" And she's just wearing like a white like vest top with no bra on. And he's just like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And she goes to kiss him, and he's just like, "You can't be doing this." And he's like, "Okay, just one kiss." And then they have sex in the shower. It's so fucking hot.
The dads never fight hard enough in these dad-daughter porns, do they?
It's because they all want to fuck their daughters, dude. If my daughter looked like that, I probably would. Sorry. No, I'm not
Scott
sorry.
Shaw can be
That's a
seen in a
lie.
film called Max Hell Frog Warrior. He can also be seen in a... This is just going to be called the... forget this fucking Terminator 2 shit. Let's talk about Scott Shaw. He looks amazing. Scott Shaw, Undercover X. Scott Shaw, Killer, Dead or Alive. Stop talking, Ellie. Scott Shaw, Samurai Johnny Frankenstein. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Scott Shaw. Oh my god. Vampire Sunrise, Drive 3, The Drive, In Space and Time, Abraxas, Day of the Warrior. Oh my god. He does like 40 films a year.
Maybe you should get in touch with this guy. Oh my god, have you seen Scott Shaw's Zen filmmaking trailer?
No. Wow. He's like this C-movie actor. God, I want to look up his stuff now. This looks really interesting. Scott Shaw, everyone. There'll be a link on the website and on the YouTube and the, God, what is it, SoundCloud page. Check this guy out.
I've just emailed you the Zen trailer. It's pretty fucking funny.
He's also done a film with Robert Zadar, who plays a...
Zazar!
No, he's got this massive chin. He played Maniac Cop in Maniac Cop, and he's also in Tango and Cash as Conan. He goes, "You broke that jaw," but you've not seen Tango and Cash because you keep rebuffing my advances.
Anyway, back to Terminator.
Okay, Cyberdyne Tech number 2. Ah, see. Martin DeLuca. Now, Martin DeLuca's he's not done much, actually. Let's just have a look at him. Actually, I take it back, Martin DeLuca. You have done stuff. And we're going to come to the third most famous Cyberdyne Tech shortly. By the way, Ellie, feel free to jump in here while I look for a Cyberdyne Tech career.
Oh, I can talk now. Thanks, dude. So we...
All right, stop talking. Martin DeLuca. He's an actor and producer. He's done a bunch of films this year. Tango Lake, Gardel, Dreams 1997, weirdly made in 2014. And he directed those 3 films I've just mentioned. And he wrote those 3 films, so he's an actor who generates his own work. I like that.
That's what you should be doing, Ethan.
Yeah, but since Terminator 2, Martin Gardell has only just started doing stuff, so he's waited 25 years for his magnum opus to appear. The final person I actually wanted to come to, who was a Cyberdyne Tech #2, is the Asian-looking guy. When I say Asian, I mean Oriental, not Indian Asian. Sorry, politically incorrect. It's painting me into a corner. A guy called Van Ling. Now, Van Ling, of course, is famous because as a young boy, he made a fully functional mini power loader as a teenage boy.
Whoa, what's a power loader, Ethan?
The power loader is the kind of, I guess, Caterpillar-esque forklift truck on 2 legs that goes around your body in Aliens that Ripley fights the alien queen with.
Oh, wow.
So he basically he built this fully functional working thing with motors and pistons in that looked exactly like the power loader out of just scrap and rubbish he found in bins. And he sent it to Lightstorm Entertainment. James Cameron was so impressed, he gave him a job working for James Cameron. And Van Ling, of course, he does all kinds of stuff. He does visual effects supervising on loads of stuff. But he'll be famous, apart from the camera connection, he does all the kind of menu screens and all the cool James Cameron Blu-ray and DVDs, particularly the Terminator 2 Judgment Day Skynet Edition Blu-ray that I am working off right now. Van Ling, everyone. The man of many talents.
I found some product placement.
Is it to do with Van Ling?
No.
Forget it then.
Okay.
No, go on, say it.
Please carry on.
Go on.
Oh, just...
Well, laugh.
Is it Miles? What's the name of the black guy in this movie?
Joe Morton, famous actor of stage and screen who plays...
No, what's his name in the movie?
Miles Bennett Dyson.
Miles, so it is Miles. Okay, so he's holding a can of Pepsi. That's all I wanted to say.
You just said Coca-Cola.
No, I said Coca-Cola in the last episode.
Oh, so it's 2 products of the same thing.
But they've gone from Coca-Cola to Pepsi. I wonder if there was a war over that.
Oh, wow.
Maybe Cameron wanted Coca-Cola and Linda wanted Pepsi, and that's why all the issues started happening in their marriage.
Well, if it's Pepsi...
It is a deal breaker, apparently.
Well, you'd think. By the way, one of the people standing behind Dyson at the Cyberdine Tech room
is a member of Korn, because he looks like it. There's a guy with really fucking long, like, mad hair. He either looks like a member of Korn, or he looks like what's Lieutenant Worf in Star Trek? A Klingon. He looks like a Klingon. Sorry, carry on.
Well, I was going to say that guy in particular is the guy we've been talking about, Scott Shaw with the long hair. No,
this guy doesn't have blonde hair. It's a different guy. It's brown.
No, I know, but I think Scott Shaw must have dyed his hair since. Someone I would like to point out to the listeners, if you're at minutes 26 and 18 seconds, if you freeze frame it just as Dyson turns to talk to the tech guy, he's like, where did the it come from? And he goes, don't ask. There's a guy with like grey, wishy-washy hair and glasses behind Joe Morton playing Miles Bennett Dyson. That's Larry Steven Yeager. He's an artificial intelligence specialist and expert who works now for Apple.
Oh, wow.
And he was there advising on the AI and stuff in the film. He's a former Apple distinguished scientist and full professor of informatics at the Indiana University of Bloomington, and he's currently employed at Google. So there you go. He's an AI specialist. And there you go.
So at this point, Miles, what do you think Miles's thoughts are on this chip and this metal cyborg arm that they've got?
Thank you, Ellie.
What?
You've brought some insight and philosophy back to the show. We've not done this for ages. Jeez, you talking about your fucking nipples. What are you pulling? One of your fucking pussy lips?
No,
bra strap.
See, I talk smart, but you just are smart.
Bra strap?
No.
Your bottom lip?
No.
The flap on the back of your neck that didn't stitch on properly when your pimp tried to kill you in 1994.
Yes. when I was 5 years old.
I was a sexual commodity.
At 5 years old, cashback.
Well, What's
No, I
going
was
through
just playing with-
Dyson's head? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just been tasked with this. I mean, I guess
What do you think he's thinking though?
I don't know. I imagine if you to go by the Bob Lazar thing, which maybe one could argue some of the elements were taken from when Bob Lazar was allegedly a scientist at MIT, and then he spoke to I think it was Werner von Braun and asked for a job at Area 51 quite boldly, and then months later got one working at an area, as I've mentioned before, called S4, which is Papoose Lake, which is 15 miles south of Area 51 in Nevada, where they store, allegedly, all the alien technology and crashed or loaned flying discs, as they call them, not flying saucers. For like a long time into this project, Bob Lazar just thought it was a recovered or a stealth American or Russian vehicle.
Ooh.
It's only until he was told, and he didn't believe that for a long time, that it was from somewhere else, that he finally knew it was an alien object, basically. But for a long time, even though he was told it was an alien object, he thought that was another psyop by the people that he was working for to try and kind of, I guess, play a psychological game and see how he reacted to it and stuff. So maybe Dyson just thinks it's some piece of Russian or American technology that's falling into the hands of this kind of like large computer company, this conglomerate. I don't know.
Conglomerate, love that word. Because I was thinking, if they've got like this star attraction in this mental hospital, not that they would necessarily, disclose information to each other, but I would have thought that'd be pretty big news. Or at some point they'd be like, "Oh, this woman's been locked away because she seems to think that robots from the future are going to come or whatever." With having found this chip and having found this like metal kind of robot arm, do you not think they'd try and like put two and two together and be like, actually, maybe this crazy ass bitch, she looks like she's been a heroine for the last 5 years, is actually talking some sense? Don't know. Just a thought.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, Sarah was taken away in the ambulance, and that's probably the end of the affair, as it were, with Cyberdyne. Cyberdyne just found this crushed thing after the fact in their industrial press, didn't they?
Yeah, but then they would also have like realised that this woman was rescued from this place where they found this arm and this chip.
Oh, so what you're saying is they'd want to track her down and go, remember when we had that break-in at the factory and that crazy woman was found?
Exactly.
And there was a dead guy on the fucking stairwell with a pipe
Obviously
bomb.
something fucking mental went down here.
Something went down,
Surely
and then we
they'd
found...
wanna-
we found fucking...
Have I just raised another good point?
You have.
Fuck me.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure outside of the script or the fan fiction, Cyberdyne actually approached Sarah and asked the questions, because I imagine they would want to find out where it came from. So yeah, I know it's an interesting thing. It's not been mentioned at all. I guess in the film, because it wasn't really touched on, they just thought, "Oh, keep your mouth shut. We found this chip and this arm and stuff. The rest is crushed, sadly." So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Having said that, I mean, Sarah was arrested and put in a mental institution because she tried to blow up a robotics factory. Spalding might be able to cover this one because it doesn't actually specify if it's Cyberdyne or not. I imagine not. She was just going after any robotics factory in a kind of random act of stupidity. A little bit like she does.
She's a woman.
Yeah, because she goes after Dyson, doesn't she? And that's kind of the wrong thing to do. So they have to go intervene because she thinks, "Oh, I'll just kill Dyson." Should have learned a lesson.
In front of his kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you hate how when people have kids, they feel they're entitled to stuff?
Yeah.
I hate that. Sorry, rant over.
What are you talking about?
Just like, as soon as people become parents, they just think they're entitled to more shit than everyone else. It's like, I've got a child, I deserve this. I've got a child, you need to do that. I've got a child, get out of the way. It's just like, oh.
Are you talking about your next door neighbours again?
No, it's not even that. It's like
What's
today
the name?
when I was up London, this woman was walking along walking on the pavement with a buggy, and literally, like, she was just smashing into people. I could see her from really far off, and I could see she was pissing people off as she went. This huge fucking buggy for this tiny baby. She was carrying all her other shit. It's all like one of these fucking fashionable things.
I hear you.
And she was just like fucking shunting people off the pavement. I was just like, just because you fucking let some useless tosser blow some beads up your muff doesn't mean that you get the fucking right to have fucking the whole right of way. Oh God, it does my head in.
Blow some beads up your muff.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Disgusting. Who'd do that?
Who would do that?
Sack Lynn.
For being
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
disloyal.
I'm so glad I looked at my phone because my battery was about to die. Can you imagine?
Plug it in, plug it in.
We're gonna shake and back and put the freshness back.
So anyway, would you like another fact attack?
Fact attack.
Like much of the film, but I think this is the first time we've mentioned it, but there will be more fact attacks featuring this place. The Cyberdyne clean room and the Cyberdyne factory were shot, or portions of it were shot in Valencia studios in North Los Angeles. It's meant to be part of the same building as in T1, apparently.
Oh, really?
So yeah, Spaldner, there you go. I forgot I wrote that down. But yeah, in the
Nice.
commentary, it's meant to be part of the same building as in T1. Cyberdyne was designed as a slick and cold vault, and this conveys this in the production design, where they find the arm from T1 in that kind of like cold room. Does that make sense? For me personally, I don't think that really washes, because it's just like it looks like a completely different building.
It looks like a different building to me, but it's a movie. Don't fucking ask questions, as Cameron would say.
By the way, for anyone who's interested, as of, I guess it's Monday or September the 3rd, maybe it's Monday or next Tuesday or Wednesday. Monday, September the 3rd, 2015, all the Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens toys go online, go on sale.
Whoa, when did your advert come out, Ethan?
I was told it was this month, but as we're at the end of this month, I don't know. I'll message that chick, the producer lady.
Producer lady.
Produce my fucking commercial.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I'm really, really genuinely quite excited. We're going to post it on the 2 Minute Terminator page for all to see.
Yeah. Yeah, strange. It's I can't believe it's the same, allegedly meant to be the same built in this film's universe. The T1 Cyberdyne building is meant to be the same one in T2.
Well, I guess
And as
he's
I've
lost points
mentioned-
for consistency in most places. Maybe he's trying to pick them up in others.
Well, as I've mentioned to the mailbag ages ago to Spaldner, he did in fact find the right clip. We did cover it in the deleted scenes episode, you naughty boy. Listen to our show.
God damn it.
But yeah, it was cut because the acting was shit, apparently.
Spaldner, why have you been missing in action, dude? Where have you been? Are you a secret spy?
We shouldn't know
Or
too much
you-
about Spaldner.
Or are you having an affair?
I
Sorry,
like-
you can tell us.
I like to
You're welcome to
fantasize
listen
of
to the show.
this James Bond type character. When we know too much about someone, they become less interesting.
Dude, I'm so intrigued by Spaldner. I really am. I think he should send us a picture. And John Nichols, man, you need to start fucking making some more pictures.
John Nichols, don't listen to her. He came up trumps.
Listen to me, John.
John, don't listen to her, because you know what your payment was for sending in that cool picture of Arnie coming out of the vagina? You didn't get any more shows for an entire
That
week.
was my idea.
You didn't get any more shows for an entire week because Ellie couldn't be bothered and forgot. So don't send any artwork in, John. Make her pay.
Make me pay, John.
Hurt me, John. Hurt me.
Don't. John's a bit of a tender subject for me.
Why?
Anyway, in the next episode,
Well, John's a driving instructor. Maybe he can teach you how to drive.
yes, he can.
That's a different John. John, relax.
I know. Damn it. Yeah, was there anything else you wanted to say in this particular episode, Ethan?
No, we kind of covered it. It's interesting. We did a bit of philosophy. We did what Miles Bennett Dyson thinks about the arm. You know, what could
Got
it
some
be?
facts in there.
We got fact. Well, we went into a languidly boring passage about Scott Shaw. Having said that, Scott Shaw, I'm going to look up all your stuff now because that's amazing.
Get him on the podcast.
Vampire Noir.
Get him on Questionable.
Get him on the Terminator.
Maybe you guys could write a movie together and star in it.
Okay.
You can be good cop, bad cop. You've got the long dark hair. He's got the long blonde hair.
Bad cop, worse cop.
Bad cop. Shit cop and shitter cop. Shit cop. I'd buy that for a fucking $1. Yeah, well, thank you very much for tuning in, people. Again, I do have to apologise. It really was my fault for these episodes going out so fucking late. Bad me. But it shan't happen again.
Are you working tomorrow, Ellie?
I am working tomorrow, Ethan.
Oh.
Why?
I was going to say, pull a sickie and come to Birmingham.
Why?
Just for shits and giggles.
Just for shits and giggles? So I can be berated by your mother in person?
Well, I might be driving to London over the weekend to bring more motorcycle parts into storage.
Motorcycle parts.
Motorcycle parts.
Motorcycle parts. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. I'll send you an email.
All right, then.
Please do draw us another picture, John. I would love another one. That'd be great. Yay.
John, not until she gets consistency with these episodes and we get actually put one out every day. In fact, Ellie, we're not only doing one tomorrow and Friday, we're going to do Saturday and Sunday and all through next week as well. One, to catch up.
Okay. I agree to this.
And
I
two,
commit to
because
this.
you're shit.
I'm not. I'm an integral part of the show. You goddamn know it.
Yeah, well, it's lucky you're on the phone because I'll be throttling you right now for tardiness.
Oh, don't. That sounds so hot.
All right, forget it.
Hasta la vista.
Baby, see you tomorrow. Sorry for the delay, everyone. We love you.
Shut up.
Watch out for machines. I'll be back.